Yeah, this is the one that you were doing. So I just want to show you that the same ideas apply. Because if you don't know the ideas, when you see letters and all kinds of things going on here, you're gonna be confused. But if you understand what you are doing and uh, you know what's required of you, you everything will just be easier. Everything, all even the chapters that follow, they follow the same process. If you don't know how to do this process, you won't be able to invest to do an inverse, to find the inverse of a matrix. You won't be able to find the determinant. Everything. I will send you a lot of maybe more questions, man, on this, on solving this. Because if you master this, it's like you are done already. You are done with this matrices. So the same idea is to try to make sure the first row has a one. Oh well, this is simple, nice. Then you just try and eliminate this one. Because we have a one here, well, I can just say one minus this, or I can just say negative. I'm just gonna do the obvious one. I'm just gonna say one, row one minus row two. Then I'm gonna go two. Then I'm gonna say row one minus row three. Then I'm gonna go three. So this one doesn't get affected because it's the one that we're using. This must be zero because that's what we're trying to get. Then say one minus this. Just do it on the side. One minus. Make sure because there are brackets here. Make sure you do this so that don't mess things up. One minus this. Just do it on the side quickly. Gonna do one minus a minus two, which is equal to minus one minus eight. We can just write minus one. You will notice that I'm doing it differently from what we did before, but the answers will always be the same. Will always, it comes to the facts that I told you about, that echelon form is not unique. So that's why I'm doing it like this. The other time, on the other one, I put a negative here, but it doesn't matter. The whole aim is to remove this and make it zero. Whatever you do, as long as it removes this and makes it zero, you're good to go. You can put a minus here and say negative one plus this, it's still you get a zero. I can just say one minus this, I still get a zero. Or I can take the one at the bottom and say one, like row two minus row one, I still get a zero. It's not unique. It could be different for anybody. It's one of the effects about echelon forms. The only one that's unique is the Gaussian, the reduced one. That one is unique. It will be the same for everybody. Just continue here. 1 minus 2, it's minus 1. 1 minus 5 is minus 4. Then here I get a 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 7, minus 6. 1 minus a plus 1 is equal to 1 minus a minus. Then we're going to get a. So it's going to be a. Yeah. Then now 1 minus 9 minus 8, right? Then come here. We are done with this one, right? Now we focus on these two ones, right? The same idea is I'm trying to get a one here. But hey, this variable, it makes it a little bit complicated. Oh, there's a 6. I can just turn the 6 and put it here and see what if that might help us. 1, 1, 1, 0, minus 6, a minus 8, 0, I'm just going to divide everything by 1 here because there's a lot of negatives. So that will make this a plus 1, then this 1, then this 4, right? Oh, great. So now I'm back here. I'm trying to get this to 1, but it's going to get me a fraction. How do I avoid a fraction? Well, what can I do to avoid a fraction? When you think back from the previous the basic elimination, where we had an equation, I think it was 2x plus y is equal to something. Not sure, but it was like this. Maybe 3y is equal to 4, right? What we did here was multiply one of the ways this by 3, then this by 2. So it's the same thing here. So when I do that, I'm just gonna do it on the side because I'm trying to remove this one, really. But this multiplication helps me to see what's happening. I'm gonna say minus 6. I'm multiplying by a plus 1, right? I'm multiplying everything by a plus 1. Minus 8 a plus 1. And then this one I'm gonna multiply by 6, minus 6 a plus 1, minus 6 times 1, and minus 6 times 4, right? And now this is the same, right? So I can just say this minus this, I get 0. So and here 1 1 1, I've already used this one, stays the same, and I'm using this one, stays the same. And then I come here on the side, minus 6 plus, minus 6 minus 6. That's how I'm gonna get a, so here if you want, you can just say, you can write what we did here, or you can just include this as an extra step. But minus 6 minus this, it becomes 0. We get our 0. The whole aim every time is to get this 0. Then this stays the same. This minus this, again, it's gonna be a plus 1 plus 6. So that just 6 plus a plus 1. Then this one minus 8, a plus 1, minus minus, so it's going to be plus 24. So 24 minus 8, a plus 1. And voila, do we have our zeros here? Boom, we do. We have our zeros, look at them. And then we're done. Now we can start solving the equations of solution, not solution, and finite element solution. So it's just the same ideas, trying to avoid fractions and trying to get zeros here, and you're good to go. And if you have to do something on the side, like if you can, for example, this one, the reason why I did it on the side, normally I would do it inside my head, like this one here. I just did it in my head because it's like basic. And the other ones, I did it in my head, I'll multiply by 2. It will happen. The reason why is because this involves a letter, so sometimes it helps to write it on the side. So yeah, that's the last video. I hope you have an idea of what's happening here. And try to apply it to the questions that I'm going to send you and the other questions that I sent.